morning, lovelies. It is tea selection time. Now, what will I choose? Yeah, no. I like these two. I'm going to go for a peppermint and licorice. Back in 2 minutes. Cup of choice is my panda. And here's the peppermint and licorice. Now there's going to be a cut here so I can edit out the sound of the 1 cup. I may have forgotten that panda actually takes more than 1 cup. You ready to open your calendar? Right, come here. Come here. And Roger. Really? You're not. You're a cheater. What are you? You cheating? What's this? Only 1 trick today. Right, what will we do? Well, we do gentle paws and fist bumps. Right? Pinch pump. And there. Oh! You just make things up. Up. Wait. And 1 gentle paw. Thank you. Other gentle paw. Thank you. Fist bump. Fist bump. High five. Good girl. Good girl. Hi and welcome to the Arya Bark Podcast Vlogmas Day 2. It is now 3:05. I will have recorded Arya's Advent opening and my tea Advent picking. A few things. Apologies for yesterday's sound quality. Never really checked it before I started recording. And the fact that I look like I've been drawn through a hedge backwards. So, we'll get on to opening my Advent. So, day 2. Oh, that's nice. Another little snowman. Thank you, Raylene. That is stunning. That is really pretty. I can't wait to get that wound up. Thank you, Raylene. I absolutely love this. I do have a job on just now that I'll talk about in a minute. What I was hoping to talk about was some of the gifts that I've previously received, which are in my favourites. Now, these are my son and my partner do tend to watch this. If your present's shown, it's not necessarily how much I like them in that order. And if it's not, doesn't mean I didn't like your presents. Do not need a war started. So the first present is that. That is Mr. Bark and myself as Simpson characters, which I loved. The next present is my big, massive hairy cushion. It's a big yarn ball, which is great for my back. I know I said I didn't have favourites, but can anybody remember when Asda's used to do 3D figurines? I don't know if they still do them, but they used to do them. For my Christmas one year, I had asked for a 3D printed version of Andrew. Andrew used to play in a pipe band. Let's see if I second. Hold on. And that is Andrew in his pipe band uniform. I love this. In the old place he used to sit on the TV unit until we got Arya. And Arya walked past with her swishy tail and took him off. And I don't know if you'll see. He's got a chip out his nose. And I'm trying to cover my face and see at the same time. Oh, maybe better. And broke one of his legs off. We did manage to glue it back on, and now it sits where she can't get it. But I absolutely love this present. The other thing, the table might be a bit too high, is every year Ryan buys me knitting related t-shirts. This has to be my most favourite one. Other ones include my Lallybrock knitting t-shirt, which when we bought it was the right size for me, but actually turned out that the sizing was wrong. My knitting has come in. I will stick pictures in of these t-shirts. I'm sure it says knitting season has come in. And I have not one but two Dire Wolf knitting clubs. One of them, it faded quite bad, and I think that's the one with the stain on it. And my other one, he replaced. So what have I been doing today? This morning, the plan was I was going to open my advent once they'd gone to work, get it all up, have it uploaded and all ready for tea time. I don't know if that's going to happen. I received a message from John Arbin to say that my order had been dispatched and it would be getting delivered today. So I'm going to give you a wee sneak peek of what I got. First one is Apple Door, and it's pig snout. Now it's 40% Devon close wool, 40% Romney and 20% Exmoor blue face. It's lovely. And I got 300 grams of this. It looks amazing. I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to do with that. The other one I got, I should check that. No, it's not. The other thing I got was the Open Mill Weekend Special. And that is 65% organically farmed Falkland Merinos and 35% Zorballs. This is gorgeous. Now that's actually shown up slightly lighter than what it looks. It's more that sort of colour. Mind you, I'm colourblind, it could be any colour. That could be like purple for all I know, but it looks pretty similar. I love this. Oh, sheepy. Now, what have I been doing today? Put that back. Excuse me, I need a drink. I was on day was it yesterday? It might have been yesterday. I was on Ravelry and I was on one of the boards, and I had been wanting to make for a long while. No, I can't remember the name of the pattern. I'll stick the name of the pattern here, and I'll also stick in a picture of it. I'm sure someone's telling me it's Candy Cane Lane. Now, I seriously hope my physio isn't watching, because I will get rattled for this. But it's a jumper similar to my socks. So I purchased the yarn for it. Now, on one of the groups, one of the fellow crafters had been making this jumper, and she'd done most of the yoke, and she was wanting to check to see if the gauge was right. So she decided to give it a little bit of a pre-wash. She had used the drops of Charisma, obviously the white and the white and the red, and the red ran into the white and totally ruined our jumper. She was not a happy chappy. So, knowing that I went in at the same jumper, and knowing that I have used the exact same yarn, I am currently skeins up my Charisma into a hank, into a skein, in order for it to go in for a wash. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick a colour catcher in, and if it's going to dye, it can dye the colour catcher, and with any luck it won't dye my white yarn. So I'm currently using this to skein it up. Look, Andrew. So I can't believe I mucked that up. So the rest of my afternoon, while after I've edited this and while it's uploading and doing what it needs to do, I will be working on this until one of the boys come in, and I'll maybe talk one of them into doing it for me. So that is all. I've not got my blanket with me. I have put another 2 squares on my blanket. I will definitely show it tomorrow, and it will have day 2's advent in it. Love it. So that is all. If you do have anything that you want to see, stick it in the comments below. I'm coming up with a plan on different content, so it's not just me talking rubbish. But I will have stuck in Arya's advent opening. I think that's all. What I will do at the end, because I do have a sticker on my iPad, I had recorded a bit of me lighting my candles that I got from Jane, and then didn't put it in. I noticed when you upload a video to YouTube, you get the option to put end cards in. I got to the part and it's like, look for the candle, after that's finished put my end cards in, and I was waiting and waiting, and my title screen came back up, and I was like, oh, never put put it in the video. So I promise, Jane, I will have all of my candles, including the ones I found this morning, in, mind you saying that, I might need to move Arya's advent calendar, it might go on fire. I'll move Arya's advent calendar, then I'll light them all. And I will see you back here again tomorrow. I hope you have a crafty evening. Bye. These are my candles. The mandarin cranberry and the iced almond cookie and the perfect tree. They were from Jane, so I'm just going to light them. And finally, the last candle, which is the cherry and vanilla. Arya, back. Good girl. And there we go.